What kind of brand tells you not to buy it? Patagonia. Patagonia ran a full-page ad in New York Times in 2011, and the headline says, "Don't buy this jacket." It wasn't a joke, you know. It wasn't a reverse psychology. It was a challenge to us, to shopping culture, and to the brand itself. This isn't just a story about jackets. It's about a brand belief and a strange power of saying no, turning guilt into loyalty. Let's imagine a guy in the 1970s, a climber, a craftsman. He loves nature, and he's just like hammering his climbing tools in a backyard. He plans to just build gears so that he can leave the nature untouched. That's the guy, Yvon Chouinard. I don't even know if I can pronounce his name properly, but yes. In one of his letters, he said that he never wanted to be a businessman. He just wanted to make climbing gears for his friends and himself. Then he got into apparels. He wasn't like chasing trends, but he began to witness the extent of global warming and ecological destruction. The truth is, we've built our comfort on a planet that's falling apart. And this brand Patagonia doesn't hide from that. They actually hand us a needle and say, let's start mending it, one repair at a time. His love for outdoors is not just a saying, okay? It's really sacred to him. He just desires to create better and more durable clothing, and also good gears for hikes. That kind of respect actually became Patagonia's heartbeat. If you realize from the beginning, the brand told us, own less things, live more, repair. This brand Patagonia is not just selling jackets or apparel, if you realize. They were inviting us to live actually a little bit different. Not to impress, but to live an honest life. Okay, Patagonia didn't explicitly state that they are actually encouraging people to like live an honest life as a core message, okay? But the brand values and actions you can see is actually really strongly suggesting that they are actually committed in honesty and integrity. You know, the brand also launched this thing called One-Wear initiatives. If you Google it, it actually encourages people to repair, reuse, and trade in. And that's what the brand value is, right? They also sold like pre-owned Patagonia pieces in their website and also actually share tutorials to help you fix your pieces. And the slogan says, better than new. And I also Googled this thing. Very interestingly, they have these mobile repair vans or like trucks that travel around fixing clothes for free. And it's not just their own brand pieces, okay? Any other brands, they also have to fix. And they say, the best thing we can do for planet is to maximize the stuff we already own. And they really live their brand values. It's crazy. You know, most brands I work with, they really push products. But Patagonia, they really push their purpose. They have taken precedents to court. They give all their Black Friday's profit to environmental causes. And in 2022, this Yvon Chouinard gave away the whole company to this trust fund that focuses on protecting Earth. And when everybody else is actually chasing margins and revenues and cost, Patagonia chases meaning. They don't call themselves like a fashion brand. They call themselves like an activist company. And they walk the talk. The weird thing here is, they're telling people not to buy the jacket, but their sales are like soaring. People didn't ignore the message. They actually leaned into it. Because the world is full of noise and Patagonia actually felt so clear. They turned their values into a status. Then less become more. Like as a creative myself, we chase originality. But maybe honesty is the new bold. In a world like this AI perfect ads and constant hype, Patagonia actually whispers like, enough. And that whisper is really loud. Don't you think so? And you ask me if it could be backfired? Obviously. Absolutely. Telling people to buy less is something so new. Like when you're still running a business, it's really risky to say that. But here's the twist, right? Patagonia actually didn't pretend to solve the tension. They asked us to sit in it. And that honesty, it actually resonates to a lot of people. So what's the real emotion Patagonia actually wants to tap into? Guilt. That quiet weight of knowing our own comfort leaves a footprint. But Patagonia doesn't make you just like sit with guilt. They actually turn this into an action. They say, buy less, wear longer, fix what breaks. Every repair becomes a quiet rebellion. And who's drawn to that? The cautious elite. The ethical people, the minimalists, people whose closet is actually filled with purpose and not just like impulse buying. What used to be like fixing your own jacket is now a badge of honor. Can you imagine? And Patagonia actually helped to make this so cool. Patagonia isn't just a company, if you realize, it's a symbol. It says like, I give a damn. So, what can we learn from here? Patagonia isn't just a product. It's like a identity hub. A badge like says, I believe in something. So brands, we need to have like a belief. Don't wait until the market to catch up. Don't hide your contradiction. Let people wrestle with them. Be brave enough to say no. And it might be your loudest message.